The member for Waterloo.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Last night, my private member's bill, Till Death Do Us Part, passed second reading. While it's a very hopeful step for seniors in the province of Ontario, there is still so much more that we can do to ensure that senior couples are reunited in long-term care. For Jim and Joan, who have been separated for 5 years, after 65 years of marriage, yesterday was their anniversary, there is a toll on their health. For Jim, he's now seeing a heart specialist. For Joan, her mental health has declined. And there is this saying that love is patient and love is kind, but love is running out of patience, and they are running out of time. And so what I want to ask the Minister of Long-Term Care today, will this government commit to Jim and Joan and thousands of other seniors across this province that you will bring my bill forward in Social Policy Committee, that we will call delegations, and that we will ensure that reunification for seniors in Ontario is possible, that it is resourced, that it is funded, and that seniors who enter long-term care never have to go through the pain and anguish that Jim and Joan McLeod have experienced over their years.
Minister Long-Term Care.
Mr. Speaker, of course, the committees will make their own decisions with respect to what bills they hear, and at that time, I'm sure the member wouldn't want the government dictating the work of committees. But look, for Jim and Joan, a wonderful letter from Jim explaining to me the circumstances of his situation, and that is why we did make changes well in advance to ensure that we could speed up the process of bringing families and couples together much quicker. At first blush, the member's bill actually would seem to delay that process and make it more difficult to bring families together. That's certainly not, I'm sure, her intention. It's not what we want to do. Ultimately, Mr. Speaker, one of the reasons why we're making so many investments into long-term care across the province of Ontario is not only for people like Jim and his wife, it's for family who want to be close to the people that they love in communities that they help build, Mr. Speaker, and that is why we're building 60,000 new and upgraded beds in every part of this province, Mr. Speaker. We're going to rural and remote communities. We're bringing long-term care into small communities that have never had long-term care before, because we've heard not only from people who live in big cities, but in small communities. We want to be close to home. We want to be with our families and friends, and we want to be in the communities that we help build for generations, and we're getting the job done for people.